O.Cs. Also known as original characters, there are plenty of different outlets that contain O.Cs. And from what I've seen, when somebody uses the word O.C., people on the other side don't normally have a positive reaction. But is this response suitable? Well, I think it really depends on the format that the original character is expressed in. And so, since one of my friends won't stop asking me to do this, I'm going to go through two formats that O.Cs can be expressed in and go over if they're good or not. The first format that O.Cs can be expressed in is images. And to specify, by images I mean when somebody draws a picture and writes a bio about them, and use them for mascots, roleplays, oh, I can't believe I just said that, and something else that I can't come up with at the moment. I'm mainly going to focus on the picture aspect, because that is the main thing that people will see of the O.C. You can be very creative with drawing O.Cs. The most respectable option is to draw your O.C. from scratch, like this one. This one is obviously inspired by the Indoraptor, but it is still creative because the artist here took the more lengthy process to draw the character out. But there is another, shorter option, which is editing a pre-existing image and pulling it off as your own character. For example, this one. A color shifted image of a Indoraptor. Yes, it's not original, but at least it looks nice, right? Another example is this one. A blue Acrocanthosaurus from Dinosaur King. Once again, not original, but at least it looks decent. But then there's this. What is this? What the hell am I looking at? Why is he wearing a gold chain? Why does he have a red sans eyes? What is on his head? Is that a hat or hair? Why on earth is it wearing giant purple shorts? To someone who thinks that the GMK Godzilla is one of the most fearsome Godzillas, and somebody looked at it and said to themselves, "Ooh, why didn't I turn this Godzilla into a hip rapper?" When it comes to images, I think it is the most respectable and a better option to draw your O.C., but being able to take inspiration from other parts of media to create your character's design, since it's the only thing that people will most likely see of your characters, and in this format, is the most important thing in this scenario. But even though yes, you can edit a pre-existing image. Whatever you do, please make it look decent. Don't do this. Don't do whatever monstrosity this is. Please. Alright, let's just move on to the next and last format. The format that I normally associate O.Cs with is fanfictions. Fanfictions is when a fan of a story takes that story and writes a story inside that universe with those characters, or just taking place inside that universe. Just to start off, I have nothing against fanfictions, for multiple reasons. First off, as somebody who, admittedly, used to write fanfictions, I respect people who publish these stories online for other people to read. Another reason is because not all fanfictions are bad. Fanfictions can be good. For example, the POVs by LT Ori. they can be classified as fanfictions. And as somebody who really enjoys these videos and who has been really tempted to make videos like these but hasn't been able to because the channel hasn't focused on this style of content, I know not all fanfictions are bad. But there is a common cliche in fanfictions to force a original character into a already existing story. Most of the time, these O.Cs is the writer trying to write a perfect version of themselves into the story, which often creates a forced character in the story, which all the time, due to how common this has been, has made most people associate these fanfictions with poorly written stories and completely ignore stories that actually have effort and actually try to be good. So overall, what do I think of O.Cs? I think they are alright, as long as the creator attempts to be original or actively care about the story. There is nothing inherently wrong with O.Cs. Hell, original characters in movies can be sort of counted as O.Cs, but nobody is complaining about them. Well, apart from a few. But I have just one request. If you have an O.C, please don't post it everywhere, because it can get really annoying really fast. So those were my thoughts on O.Cs for now. You happy now, PK?